Hopefully that's working. Looks like it. It is. All right, fantastic. Hold on. I'm going to return this. Back in. All right. I enjoyed the heck out of failing yesterday, so I'm back to failing more. Oh, that was unfortunate, but acceptable. Oh, I don't have the overlay up. I don't remember the name of that software. It's not in my recent apps. Nice. I search so much. I just realized that I don't even know how to get... Ah, there. Is it this? It is this. All right. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm getting there. Today, it's an early stream because it's going to be an early end. Because today is Thanksgiving, of course. Oh! And I got a lot I gotta do as a result of that. But I thought I'd at least get the stream going. Yeah, it's FLOMWORLD. Yeah. Isn't it FLOMWORLD here too? By the way, hello, robot. Like, I made it the same, right? FLOMWORD. Oh. Well, that's totally from yesterday. There we go. Saved. Happy Thanksgiving, McDuff. Happy Thanksgiving, Robot. Pretty sure you're both American. Pretty sure. 99% sure. I'm not sure about McDuff sometimes. He says some pretty border jumping things. You do be right there, my dog. US made robot. We don't have many of those anymore. Most of them are made in China. Couple of Japanese ones. Oh. Oh, getting there. Getting there. That felt good, at least. Oh. Oh, I didn't quite get there. I hope you're all got some fun things planned for today. Or at least some acceptable things planned for today. Because I know that Thanksgiving can be a mixed bag for everyone. But I do recommend try and make the most of it. Trying to sell a truck on Thanksgiving Day. Huh. I have definitely heard of people going, well, it was a Thanksgiving miracle. I bought a truck today. Right? You've heard those stories too, right? You know? Oh. Just trying to capitalize on them. That's the key, you know? Nope. That rope. AI Snake. You left me here. Feel hung out to dry on this rope. This rope, right here. Oh, come on. So close. So close. Oh, there we go. You know, it really reminds me to take a break. That when I'm playing Mario World, you're just a hair's breadth away from walking that tightrope. Kappa. That was not bad. I needed a better final jump, but that was a 1, 2, 3. Maybe actually I might have needed a better intermediate jump. Yeah, because I think if I push the final jump too much, then I don't get... I end up in the rope. But if I push that intermediate jump, the 2 to 3 jump, then I think I can get a little bit more airtime before I hit the 3 so that I can hit the 4 without missing. Whereas that was me not listening to my own advice. Oh, too much air. Okay. Dang. Dang. Unlucky. That was new. I haven't done that in a while. Not big enough on the second to third. Needed more air time. Oh, I didn't get the air. All right. At least it's faster to do it that way than landing on the rope. Really? Not enough airtime. I'm trying to get more. Oh. I got more. I got more. Bummer. Oh, so close. I got more air. I got more air. That's the positive thing here. I got more air. More air was achieved. Doing so well here. Absolutely. All of the air right into the rope. Right on the tightrope. So last night I tried to purchase and play my favorite game series, and found out it's a buggy mess and I'm never going to be able to play it with OBS, apparently. And that game series, of course, is Burnout, which if you've never caught me playing a Burnout game, it's a good time. It's a game that encourages crashing your cars. Of course I'm good at that. But I tried to download the latest game because it's on sale right now. And apparently it doesn't like webcams. I don't know how people are... Oh, gosh. There we go. I don't know how people are streaming that. I just don't. What? How does a game not like webcams? What a weird bug to have. I remember playing BioShock on PC, and it was like headset only. And apparently that bug still is active to this day. It's like a 10-year-old game they never bothered to fix. Headset only. So, I mean, it reminds me. Oh! I didn't jump. But we got there. That's progress for today. Man, this is hard. So, McDuff, you said you've gotten this, but you haven't gotten level 2 yet? Is that what it was? I think. Oh, jeez. You got to the H in level 2 in playtesting. Whoa. Whoa. That's a hell of a feat. Because I know High Surf barely beat this level. Haven't gotten back to it. Yeah, exactly. They still have their claws. That I don't know how to get out of it at this point until we get to Season of Conquest. I don't see a way to take a break until we get to that. And then it requires another migration, which sucks. Because it's just been the story of the game. But there's definitely a point where you can take a break. It's just a year into the game. And then that's when the game gets good, so... We're just in it. We're stuck. Just like me. That's how I feel right now. Figured I'd go down that pipe. Almost. Almost. Ooh. Whoops. How did I do that? I just don't even understand sometimes how I mess up that bad. But you know what? We live here. But yeah, I'd love to stop playing that game sometime. Or at least be able to go chill out. And it looks like, understandably, we didn't find a place that would let us do that. But I do enjoy the game, so it's not like... Can't wait for me to see the iLadies section. Huh? That's such a weird thing to say, though, Destiny. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's a real stretch. It's almost like it's more of a stretch than my Wendy's joke. I mean, you got me. You got me. I'm not saying you didn't get me. It's just, I think you're gonna get everyone because it's a... Huh? That phrase doesn't make sense. Like, at least Mind Goblin is a noun. iLadies is a noun, but not in the same way. You know what I mean? And, like, Wendy's is a proper noun. So it kind of works, but it's a real stretch at that joke. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. I'm not hating. I'm just like, I think you're going to get everyone, and it's not necessarily the best way to get everyone. But you got me. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the effort. Yeah, I'm not arguing with success at all. I'm purely critiquing the path to success. It's not a argument. It's purely a minor critique. I think we're here. We're here. Anyone else feel like we're here today? It's a day. We're here. We're awake. We did the thing. Oh my god. I just not even paying attention on that one. Maybe it's just me. Oh. So close. I think I can do this. Let me see. Let me see. If I were to say that. I think the section is the weird part of that. I think that needs to be a different word. I'm just trying to think of what word. I'll admit that I'm thinking and not just playing this game. And so I'm being a little bit quiet because I'm thinking about words. I'm being a thesaurus. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Today's one of those days. I'm not having much success in anything, am I? Haven't come up with a better joke. Haven't gotten the fourth. You believe? You believe? Can't all be comedically geniuses? I mean, you're not wrong. Which is why, you know. That is definitely not peak comedy. It's good. It's just over. Just a little bit over the peak. All right, it didn't quite make it under the peak, so that's good. But it's not over either. Oh, we're doing something. Okay, we're doing something today. We're jamming. Checking on the little one. Oh, it was so nice last night. I took a shower. Our hot water had been out for the last 2 days. And it resolved itself at like 2 p.m. And I was like, you know what? I'm taking a night shower. I rarely take a night shower. It's normally morning showers. But I was like, it's time. And then I woke up this morning and my hair was just all kinds of crazy. Well, okay, resolved itself means that, you know, I live in a building, so I didn't have to do anything. But the plumber came out multiple times. Oh! Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Damn. I needed to hit that button quicker. But I woke up this morning, my hair was just absolutely crazy. It's great. I was like, I haven't done that in so long. I got a chance of hitting that muncher right on the head. Nothing like hitting the muncher right on the head. This is Mario, after all. That's pretty much all he does, right? If you're about my play level, that's pretty much all he does. Yeah. Or his butt. Butt right on a muncher. Maybe his foot. Occasionally an arm. Right to the muncher. But mostly his head and his butt. I liked that jump. Felt good. Butt muncher. But yeah. That sure was something. Not having hot water for 2 days. Was really happy that I have a working dishwasher. Let me put it that way. Because that will heat water for you. So you can at least wash your dishes even when you have cold water. Because as long as you have a water line, you're good. So thank you all again to contributing to the dishwasher-a-thon earlier this year. Because it really did make a difference. I want to say that was in April. It was either March or April. But buying new appliances just sucks. When you have new appliances. And you expect the life of your appliance to last way longer. But maybe I just shouldn't expect appliances to last that long anymore. But I don't know. Yeah, they're very expensive for sure. I'm trying to think. Like, so we went with the option of buying the expensive appliance in the hopes that that one lasts longer and has better support than the one that we had in the place that we moved into, right? So we didn't even get a choice on the fact that we had a Kenmore and Sears was, you know, basically going out of business whenever that person bought it. Very clearly, right? Because the age of the appliance tells all. Like, I wouldn't have made the choice to go to Sears, but clearly they were being cheap. And got probably an amazing deal, if I had to guess, because Sears was going out of business at the time. But of course, we ran into Sears nonsense of, they don't make that part anymore. That's the part that's broken. Well, of course they don't make that part anymore. They don't exist in the same way that they did 5 years ago. Kind of to be expected. That's why I wouldn't have bought that. So I'm not going to, like, you know, over-promote the hell out of what we actually bought. But I will say that it's a company that exists still because we bought it this year. And I don't expect that company to go away anytime soon. And yes, I know I just ragged on Sears, but that was the situation. And I still have Kenmore appliances in my kitchen. And I'm just praying that they never die. They will die eventually. It's just kind of expected. Right. My stove, my microwave, all Kenmore. Or microwave / hood, because, you know, it's a built-in microwave. Damn. Almost. Almost. Oh, right. I have to be this way when I do this. Too much. Need less bouncy. More forward, please. Oh, come on. Come on. Damn. Come on. You can do it. Oh! We got a taste. We got a taste. Hatter! Happy Turkey Day to you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And hello to YouTube. We actually have viewers. Hello. I hope you're doing well today, YouTube. Because I never have viewers on YouTube. Basically ever. And I suspect that one of them is Hatter. But thank you. If anyone wants to share their turkey plans, I'll start sharing. Our plan is I'm inviting my mom over, and we got a turkey, and we're doing the whole shebang. It's really boring. It's real Thanksgiving, Destiny. I don't know what your fake Thanksgiving is, but you guys have been doing it a lot less time than we have. That's my argument. I gotta shoot my shot with Destiny when I can, because he keeps getting me with these, what was that? See, I've already forgotten it. Eye ladies. Eye ladies. Eye ladies. I'm really good at getting getting up to the rope. I just want to make that clear to everyone. I am really good at getting on the rope. I know how to get to the rope. It's something that I almost take pride in at this point, which is why this is here. One of my favorite Thanksgivings ever was spent with me, myself, and I for a good chunk of it. I was working in radio at the time. Ooh, almost there. I was working in radio at the time, and I did my show. I went to Jack in the Box, and made sure, and was very disappointed that they were closed. So I went to McDonald's down the street. It was at like, I want to say 11 in the morning. And I got myself a McChicken. And I was like, that's basically turkey. And unfortunately, I had another radio show because nobody wanted to work on the holiday, of course. And I was like, whatever, man. It's fine. So I had like a 4-hour break between like 10 to 2. And then from 2 to 6, I was on the radio again. So I did like a morning show and a midday show. And then I think I also did like a night show as well that day. It was insane. I did way too many hours on the radio that day. I think I did like a 2 a.m. show. And people were hearing me way too much on Thanksgiving. And by that I mean no one was listening. I can almost guarantee it. And so I did that whole thing, made sure I got myself a McChicken, so I had some poultry. And then all of a sudden, my aunt and uncle show up to the radio station, and they give me a whole feast. And they're like, Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm like, I'm about to go on air. Let me take a break. Let me get set up, and I'll take a break, and we'll eat in the lounge of the station. It was very sweet. And definitely a heartwarming Thanksgiving memory. For a non-traditional Thanksgiving. 100%. I know a lot of people, when they do non-traditional Thanksgiving, they'll go out to a restaurant. But that was probably the most non-traditional Thanksgiving I ever did. I shouldn't even get upset at this one. But at the same time, I just want to clear this. I would love to clear this today. Get that H. Not the whole level, just progress, right? A PB would be fantastic. That's really all I want. Some PB. Halfway point would be awesome. We're at like 7 hours of this, I think, in total. Although, granted, I don't know how you can really count 7 hours if you take a 4-month break from it. Does it count? Does that count? I don't know. Oh my god. Let's try. So, one other thing that was kind of fun was to find out recently. I was learning about the history of pumpkins in America, North America. And apparently, about 400 years ago, it was considered such a colonist dish to eat pumpkin. It was a pedestrian thing to eat pumpkin. And I was thinking about that, and I'm like, okay, so pumpkin is a year-round crop, right? But we only really eat it in the fall. There are a lot of things that are not year-round crops that we grow year-round in, like, a greenhouse, right? Like, tomatoes is a great example of that. Gosh. You know, a lot of fruit we'll store. Like apples, we store year-round. You're mad at Canada for trying to ruin your Thanksgiving yesterday? Well, what do you mean trying to ruin your Thanksgiving? The car bomb? So I saw a video that it was not a car bomb, and I haven't gotten full confirmation of any of this, so I just kind of kept my mouth shut, but this is what I saw. Let me try and bring it up. I think this is it.
Want to get car itself.
There we go.
My wife and I were walking.
This is not the video either. Hold on. I think this is
Coverage
it?
continues
Nope.
here. I do.
Law enforcement teams I've been talking.
No. Okay. I might get DMCA'd for this on YouTube, but let me see. Is this it? Here we go. Here is a clip of this. I couldn't find the just raw clip, but at a moment's notice here. But this is what I saw. So if you see the red circle here, it hits the embankment and it flies, which then causes it to explode, basically. So, well, I was trying to find the, like, most fair use one, but I couldn't find that one. That's pretty close. But yeah, it soared off of a curb, which I've never seen a car do that. I've normally seen a car get that kind of air from, like, you know, the smallest amount of a actual ramp. But yeah, that sucker hit a curb. It must have been going real fast. And just flew. Let me see if this has any. And so yeah, they closed down a bunch of the bridges as a result of that. Understandably. But yeah, from what I can tell, you know, the news tried to report on what they had, which was possible fatalities at first in car exploding, but they really didn't have any hard evidence that it was really going to be, you know, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the American side, so it's all American. And it's not terrorism. So, or at least that doesn't look like terrorism to me. Right? Like that just looks like one hell of an accident in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, I'm not the news. I don't report on this stuff. I just kind of look into things and try and find out my own facts about any situation I can find out about. But I'm not a reporter or anything. Yeah, you're basically Canadian. You just got a little bit of blue in your red and white. So it's a normal New York drive. Exactly. Exactly. 110% normal New York driver. All bits colors. Isn't that orange? I thought it was blue and orange. Or am I thinking of sabers? Oh, so close. So close. But I did notice, like, closing those 3 bridges, there's not another border crossing for quite some time. Like, you would have to drive pretty far. Well, they closed all of the bridges around Niagara. They closed all 4 bridges around Niagara, which 3 are border crossings, from what I can tell. And the 4th is to that island that's in the middle of the river. And so, like, the next 2 are, like, Detroit, which you're probably not going there, and then northernmost tip of New York. Call it a Grand Island. Yeah, I don't really know anything about that area at all, other than that there's falls. Sorry. I didn't even realize there were 3 border crossings till yesterday. Because, I think that's more than Detroit has, even. Or Michigan, in that pocket, has. You need some water, buddy? I'll go get you some water. Anything for a break from this. I mean, I'm having such a good time. Such a good time. I'll be right back. Oh, well, I definitely recommend the passport card because it lasts longer than any state license. Because it lasts the full term of your passport. And then that way you can use the passport card at the DMV. Which is kind of nice. I've got a... Well, okay. I let my permit expire. And I need to go back to the DMV to get one. But I have a passport card. And I find that that is really useful. Because then I don't need to worry about my permit constantly expiring. And all the BS that happens with that one. But also, I would think you guys living closer to a border would probably appreciate that more, because then you can actually use it more often than once a year. I've never used it to cross a border, is what I'm saying. I've used it as ID. Oh my gosh. Oh. But eventually I'm going to. Eventually. I'm gonna make sure that I use the darn thing before it expires to actually cross a border. I used the passport already once. And then COVID happened. And that was rough. Oh, McDuff. That sucks. Oh, I got a taste of that. It was tasty. I would like more of it, please. So close. Did the same thing, though. That's consistency right there. Nice! Enjoy Germany. I enjoyed Germany a lot. Spent a week in Berlin. That was gorgeous. It was useful to know some German, but a lot of people spoke English in Berlin, at least. I don't know about the rest of Germany. There were definitely a lot of people who spoke English. My biggest recommendation to you would be brush up on your numbers. Make sure that you can transact in German. There you go. Really? Really? That is the first time I've ever gotten that message. It's saying that my stream health is poor because my bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. But I've been streaming at that bitrate the whole time. On YouTube. Very interesting, for sure. I know they can accept way higher quality than Twitch does, but I basically just send the same thing to both services. And I will say that it is definitely not what people are expecting of YouTube. So I understand that I get way less viewers when I do actually hook a viewer. They don't stay very long. Oh! But first time I'm getting that message. And I've been streaming for over a week. Oh. So close. So close. I need to actually watch my replay. I meant to do that this morning, and I did not wake up early enough to watch me play this. But I feel like I would learn a lot by watching myself play. Now that I have the overlay. I didn't think I had it. I just have to have more confidence on that one. I thought I was in the rope on that 3-4 jump. I just have to send it. That's really what I need to do. I'm not saying like, you know, full like that. I'm saying like I just need to send it in the way where I put in the inputs and I hope they work out. And if they don't work out, then I just need to keep adjusting. But I need to just put in the same inputs as much as possible and be consistent as much as I can be. But I didn't send as hard. But like, if I hit the rope, then I hit the rope. If I hit that muncher, I hit the muncher. But I just need to keep sending it until we get some success. And keep trying to adjust. Make that work. Come on. Too far ahead of it. But I suspect I don't want to try and lose any momentum there, because that's a long jump to the next T-Rex. And then I run into the same issue that I was running with FLOMWORLD, where I can perform the action, but as soon as I get to the next step, I'm too late. Okay. Man. Almost. Close. Very close. Getting there. But it's taking my time. Okay. But, okay, so I did buy a bunch of stuff. There we go. I forgot to mention this when I was talking about Burnout. I did buy a bunch of other stuff in the Steam sale. And so, looking forward to bringing those out. One of them was Assetto Corsa. And oh my god, that game is hard. Oh my god. It's almost like it's a real simulator. And I'm over here playing with a keyboard. Okay. Oh! I'm pretty sure I got the input on that one. I was just late. Pretty sure I pushed the button. Oh my gosh. I want to see it. I want to see it. Let me see. Okay. Oh! I did get the input. I was just late, I guess. Yeah, I was late. Man. Bummer. Happy Thanksgiving, High Surf. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Do you still have smoked turkey? Or did you eat it all already? Bummer. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, we're making some progress. I know, Hatter, it doesn't look like a lot of progress because I'm still here, but I'm gonna be here. We've been here for about 7 hours. We're still not there yet. Enjoy, my friend. I'm probably going to be raiding out here in the next, like, I don't know, half an hour or so. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm just playing this to learn. At this point, don't expect to get there anytime soon. I just want to learn this section. Like, I could even just play this section, get to a point where I'm satisfied with it, and then stop playing this ROM for the next several months, and I would be happy. All the smoked turkey is at your house? All of it. Oh, I know. That's why you smoked a turkey so early. I was just curious if you still had some. Because That is the way to live, is smoked turkey life. Unless you're deep frying it. Oh my God, that's delicious. But also, who would say no to a deep fried turkey wing? It's basically a chicken wing, but better. I'm glad that we don't farm turkeys for wings, but the occasional treat, that's a good treat. Thank you. I'm starting to get it at least. It's just been really hard to get that 3 to 4 jump. Because I keep landing my 2 to 3 jump differently every time. And so I haven't quite gotten it all consistent yet. And that's the hardest part for me. Yeah, 3 to 4 is hard. 2 to 3 is just hard to consistently do. And so that's been my problem. I'm trying to get it, but at the same time, I also just really want the 4 jump. So I'm practicing both when I probably should just be practicing one. Oops. Oops. What was that? I had the air. Oops. I dragged a little bit. That was a little bit too much of a back. Okay. That was a little late. Almost. Almost. Now it all falls apart. Now that I start thinking about it, it falls apart. Of course. There we go. Stopped thinking about it. Made it again. That was an interesting hitbox. I'm going to say that. I feel like that was deny. Smoke up to the castle in Quickie World 1, maybe. I definitely could stop. I don't know if you were here. I was just saying within the last like 15 minutes that, oh, there we go. If I can consistently do this, I might stop playing this for a bit just to get, but I'm practicing this regardless of how far I'm going to get in this ROM hack. Because I want this challenge. AI Snake has presented me this challenge, and I want this challenge. After playing Grand Poo World 3 yesterday, I recognize that there is a ton of stuff I don't know about Grand Poo World 3 and Kaizo in general. Because I don't understand how to get past that spiny onto the second spiny with enough time. But I do recognize that that was a good challenge to kind of sink my teeth into. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I don't expect to beat this any year now. Any year. You know, some people will say, oh, I don't expect to do anything any week now. Yeah, any year now. I don't expect to beat this. But it will forever be a challenge that will be something I strive for, is the way I see it. A wonderful challenge, even, might take a brief interlude in between there, of course. Oh, okay. All right. Getting there. Getting there. That's kind of how I want to do it. That one right there. That's kind of how I feel like is the right way to do it. Oops. All right. Come on. That's how I feel like I want to do it. Right there, what I just did. That's kind of where I want to be. It's just very hard sometimes for me to get that 3 to 4 before I get to see the 4 come out from under there. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. But I did figure out that if I just send and pretend that the rope doesn't exist, I do better. I get down to that 4 more often. If I just pretend the rope isn't there, and I do the input that I know I should do, right, which is try to avoid the rope, but if I just don't even adjust for it, it's better. I just, you know, put in one quick input, you untap real quick, basically, for that regrab. It's a quick regrab. Oh, didn't get that second. And you'll probably get it. Man. My thumb's starting to feel it now. Which is a lot faster than it happened yesterday, but my fingers still felt it this morning from yesterday. It's a workout. It's a workout for your hand. I know it sounds lame to be like, yeah, I'm working out, the muscles in my hand, but I really, literally am. That's what this practice is me just practicing how to regrab constantly. And some of that is muscle training my hands to get used to these repetitive motions. Because I don't have that. Okay. Ooh. That felt good at least, but it wasn't quite there. But it is all good. It is all good. See, that was a moment I hit the rope, and I was thinking about the rope. So I need to stop thinking about the rope. I need to stop thinking about how my performance is and just do. Just do. It's like Nike, man. Just do it. You need to get into a Nike mentality. It's a winner's mentality, right? Bummer. All right, well, my PB for this stream is exactly where I wanted it to be, which was match my PB of yesterday. So I'm pretty happy. We're probably going to end it here in 4 minutes or so. At that 1.5 hour mark. I know it's a short stream, but it's a holiday. And I'm going to go help my wife with cooking things and cleaning things and doing Turkey Day things. So, including corralling some children. No, I don't watch football. I was talking about how there's 3 football games a year on Thanksgiving, and I couldn't even come up with the 3 teams. No, okay, so here's my history with football. Growing up in the San Francisco Bay Area, after the dynasty had ended, meant that I was watching as a kid the one moment where you're the most receptive to a sports team. I was watching the Niners lose horrendously every year. Every single game. Practically. Lions, Packers. So it's the Packers, the Cowboys. I want to say the Bears? Niners, Seahawks? Is today? Okay. But, like, isn't it always 3 teams who play on Thanksgiving? And I didn't think the Niners or the Seahawks were that team. And so I just, like, I fell in love with baseball instead of football. Is it just that the Packers Lions always play on Thanksgiving? Okay. I thought it was the same 3 teams host home games on Thanksgiving. Whether they're home or not. Like, they just make sure that's part of their schedule, is that they have a team game on Thanksgiving. Whether it's actually a home game or not. But, like, I don't have that interest in football. I occasionally watch the Super Bowl, but it's been years since I've done that. I watch baseball rarely now. But, like, that was the thing that I was really into as a kid. Was watching the Giants. And I know a lot of people have the connotation of, oh, the Giants, you know, they won 3 World Series. You're just a bandwagon fan. No, I was a fan well before that happened. Just because they picked up a lot of fans because of 3 World Series wins does not mean that I was one of them. come to a Bills game? Maybe. I mean, like, I'm not opposed to going to a live sports event in general. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, I hardly watch sports on TV now. I just don't have the interest in doing that anymore. Oh. We're snoozing that. We're not doing an ad break. There we go. 'Cause we're ending. Actually, we should just end. We hit 1.5 hours. I tried. I've hit my PB from yesterday. We matched that. We didn't make a new PB. I'm okay with that. This is practice. I wanted to make sure I at least streamed today because I had the time to do it, but I probably overstreamed. So I appreciate you all. Let's go try and find someone to write. All right. There's got to be someone streaming out there. Perfect. Perfect. He's live. I love it. I love to see it. We're going to go raid Lifted Gaming Network. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. McDuff, High Surf, The Robot, Hatter, and everyone else. I believe that's everyone who popped by the stream today. Oh, and Destiny Hacks. Suck it. It's not Thanksgiving for you. I'm pretty sure I did wish you happy Thanksgiving, though. Go wish Lifted a happy Thanksgiving. Wait. Do you know Barry from the Lions? Barry D's nuts in. Yep. Fair enough. Have a fantastic day, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Cheers. We'll get it. Don't worry.